YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's LST Court. I am back with another video. If you do not know me, my name is Cortland. I am a six-figure, 22-year-old brand owner, simply looking to continue to grow my brands and empower you all with free education and knowledge. I'm about to go ahead and get into a pre-recorded segment that I did last night on how to prepare for your first clothing brand photo shoot, cinematic content, just creating a vision for your drop. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, concerns, whatever the case may be, drop them down in the comment section. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Let's get it. All right, let me pull open this document and I'm gonna explain to you all, like I said, what I will be focused on when it comes to building out your first photo shoot. And so as I'm opening this up, I'll kind of just start to explain to you all, right? So a lot of my videos lately have been pertaining to niche. And the reason is because now you're going to be able to start to implement that niche or that aesthetic or that vision you have for your brand and identity. You'll be able to start to implement those things into your content creation for your brand. So things like your photo shoot, obviously inspiration for your products. It'll all be a lot easier because now we have a understanding of who we're targeting and what those people do, right? What they look like, all those things. And so right here, I'm about to show you guys pretty much how I organize my visuals for my drops, and how you can, make a lot more basic clothing. We know there's nothing special necessarily about a hoodie, other than like the backstory of the hoodie. Like that's the only way to really add other non-tangible value points to that product. Like, yes, we can add physical value points, leather and rhinestones, and distress. We can add a lot of garment details, 100%. We can obsess over making sure that our sizing is right, all those things. Like I said, if those are going to be the selling points of your brand, then you need to really double down on those things. You need to be figuring out how you can source the best products. You need to be figuring out how you can source the best size charts. Like, you should be known for those kind of things for your brand. But if those are things that you're just you're not really putting your effort into it or really trying to be the best at that, then we need non-tangible selling points. And so things like these visuals that I'm going to be working on right here are going to be some of my non-tangible selling points. Things like the meaning behind the actual pieces, right? So like we have a sweatsuit that we're dropping, top and bottom. And how we're going to advertise it is not going to be like a top and bottom like most brands do. We're going to kind of advertise it as something that you can get comfortable with wearing separate. But it's called the Forsaken hoodie and sweatpants, right? And Forsaken is pretty much like, abandonment in a sense, right? Which ties in with Lost Society, the name of the brand. And so everything that we do, when it comes to like picking names for pieces and all that, it all has like this correlation, which adds some value. And then with the Forsaken, the reason we chose Forsaken is because as the four, right? So if I show you guys, right, boom, right, it has the four. And so, you know what I'm saying? It correlates. It all ties in. So when I start to push the message, it's like, oh, okay, I see what he was doing there, right? And it adds these different value points. And so we have the Forsaken, right? And then if I scroll through our concepts, okay? And these are all things that you can utilize ChatGPT to help you organize. You can just spitball all of your stuff onto the slideshow, onto the slides, and then you can go ahead and utilize ChatGPT to not only make the organization of it, but also create visuals for you as well. So like this isn't a ChatGPT image. If you go ahead and subscribe to ChatGPT 4, you can use that to create images as well, okay, to kind of help conceptualize your concepts, right? So if we go ahead and do this, right, concept, drop details, location, one location, scenes, right? So we have all the details for our videographer, okay? The Forsaken set, right? What it is, you know what I'm saying? Its features, right? Featuring leather patch and detailing, okay? Premium leather, garment washes, cut and sew construction, for seamless fit, right? All of these good things. And so, yes, it is just a sweatsuit at the end of the day. But if we just act like it's a sweatsuit, then that's what people will value it as. We create the value, and the only way that we can create, like I said, deeper value is if we try to touch on the non-tangible points of the product. Okay, this is like our first setting, or in our scene for our first scenes concept, opening scene concept. I think this one right here I have to move to the. Oh, this is setting. Okay, I'm sorry. This is setting for the concepts of the scenes. Opening scene. So we have some scripts that are inside of here as well. Second shot, some scripts inside of here. So you guys get the idea, right? As I go through this, I'm explaining and I'm showing with visuals what I'm looking to get done for this shoot, right? And for this cinematic scene. I also have my shoot inspirations down here somewhere, I believe, as well. I might still have to add them. Right here, photo shoot pictures. So just a simple slide on this one. I'll probably extend that for the photo shoot pictures. Just adding some more reference photos and stuff like that, and some more in detail explanations as far as BTS. Obviously, like regular, what would you say, like profile pictures and stuff like that. But you guys get the idea, right? So once I'm finished done, once I'm done creating that, I'll send that to my videographer, and he'll start to say, all right, cool, asking me different questions and confirming what I'm looking to get done. And at that point, I have a guideline, I have a game plan going into my photo shoot, because a lot of my students, when I first talk to them, they're getting photo shoots, then they're like, well, I just went to like this location and I just like took pictures, like this cool location, and I took pictures. And then I asked them like, well, does this location have anything to do with your brand? And it's like, well, I mean, I don't know, it's just cool graffiti and art on the walls. And it's like, well, are you a brand that pushes graffiti, right? Or it's like, are you pushing luxury streetwear? It's like, and so people are just having an identity crisis. They're just running wild, not knowing where they belong. And so these are some things that'll help you, challenge yourself when it comes to making decisions. Every decision you make should move you closer to the goal, the overall goal of the business. And so organization like this will make you really sit down and strategically plan out the steps you're taking to get to that overall goal. So very important, man. Make sure you guys are building out a vision board for your photo shoots. Make sure that it aligns with the overall goal and the aesthetic of your brand. And make sure before you even think about planning out a photo shoot, you have your niche down pat. You know what your audience looks like, and you can start to implement those characters into your content. So if, again, I'm gonna always use this reference. If I have a skateboarding brand or a snowboarding brand, and I know people that are really good on the board, on the skateboard, I'm gonna probably want to put those people in my content, right? Or I'm gonna want to put skateboarders just in general in my content, because I know that this product is for skateboarders. So if somebody that likes skating comes across this content, they're probably gonna stop and watch it. Me, I might not stop and watch it because I might not care about skating, right? And so be very meticulous and just careful about how you guys are pushing your products. And yeah, man, other than that, you guys are solid. Build your vision board, utilize that to send it over to your videographer, get it confirmed on shoot day. You'll have plenty of content to work with. I always recommend on shoot day as well that you guys get as much content as possible. So a couple of different contents that you can get is going to be obviously BTS, behind the scenes content. Obviously just regular profile pictures, so that's just like full body pictures. I definitely think it's important to show unisex for your product, so you're not limiting your sales. So don't just go with one, one sex for the model. Make sure you guys choose female and male, and make sure that the women's clothing fits, how some women will want their clothing to fit. Sometimes we like only order medium samples, and then those samples come in, and now we got to put a girl in it, and it's like too baggy on her. And so these are things that like bigger brands focus on a lot, right? Like they're gonna put obviously a woman in the size that she actually wears, so a woman can kind of imagine herself in that clothing. But if we put this like big oversized hoodie on this girl, then it might not complement her features, and it also may veer women away from purchasing a product because they don't like how the girl that we're displaying looks. So be sure that how you're displaying your models in your photo shoots is how you would want your prototype of a person in the real world to rock your product, because that's how they're gonna, that's the first thing that they see. That's how they're instantly gonna tie in how they may, wear it, and take inspiration for wearing it. And so, yeah, build that prototype, man. You are the beginning of your brand's, just future vision and how it plays out. You have control over that. And so, you know, that's why when people buy Louis Vuitton, I mean, the value that they hold it at and the outfits that they wear it with, they're not just wearing Louis Vuitton with Nike slides. You know, like you're just not gonna do that. That's like disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So build that kind of respect for your brand, and you know you'll build a lot of value long term. But yeah, make sure you guys get a lot of shots. BTS behind the scenes, full body shots. Make sure you guys get videos. Okay, videos, as much videos as possible, because that's gonna give you guys, you know, more content to post. Make sure you guys get close up shots of details of the product. And that's, I mean, as long as you guys get, you know, get all those things, you have a good amount of content, like I said, to kind of flood your algorithm and start to build out some nice, aesthetically pleasing things for people to watch when they come to the page. And you don't have to have big production to do these things, man. You just got to get creative. You know, I mean, we got all these editing apps and all these different things to use now, and so I mean, your iPhone does justice. You know, get on your iPhone, create some cool videos, and yeah, bro. I mean, that's all you need. What's the one brand name? Sneeko or something like that. Sicko World or something like that. But they do a great job with that. Like, they found their niche with their content and they drove home with it. And I mean, they was making all that stuff on the iPhone. You know, it wasn't making it on no cinematic camera. And so every brand has their different approach. Just find your approach when it comes to your creative vision and your visual appeal, and then, you know, express that through that content that you're creating, and you'll be just fine. All right. Other than that, man, if you guys have any other questions, drop them down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to go and eat, bro. It's 12 o'clock. I'm about to eat, bro. I got to give my dog a shower. I'm probably not gonna be in bed till like 2:30, man. So it's gonna be a long night for me, but nonetheless, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Let's get it.